Hello, my loves. Welcome to Pain to Joy. My name is Danielle Sutty, and I am so thankful that you have chosen to be here today. Before I begin, I invite you to place one hand on your heart and one on your low belly if that feels good for you, and take a long inhale, followed by an even longer exhale. Exhaling all that no longer serves and perhaps never did. As it is the week of love, Valentine's Day is upon us. And as a cousin reminded me when she sent me some goodie bags that she was creating for her little one's friends at daycare and neighborhood friends, she said, "I know that you love love, so I wanted to show you these." And it really expanded my heart. Felt like the most beautiful love note. And I thought, what kind of love note could I send to you, my beloved listeners, people who I know, some of you who I don't, some of you who I hope to meet one day? And I thought, I'd like to share 3 ways to love yourself more. And then I had to think, well, what would those 3 ways be? Because there are so many ways that you can love yourself more and more and more. The first one I thought of was, tell yourself, I love you more. Not to the people that you love, but to yourself. Every night after I wash my face, before I go to bed, I look in the mirror, I look into my own beautiful eyes, and I say with such intention and such presence, I love you. And I give myself a squeeze, a really nice hug, and I say it again, I love you, and you're doing the best that you can. And that's one beautiful way that you can love yourself more. And maybe you've never told yourself that you love yourself, and maybe you don't feel like you're there yet, but I invite you to start extending loving and kind words to yourself, from yourself, and let yourself know that you do love you, that you are doing the best that you can, that you are loved and you are cherished. Reflecting on something else that I wanted to share, I was thinking about how I haven't been feeling so well the last month and a half. I've experienced a lot of pain flares, a lot of migraines, and it has been challenging. And then I remembered something that I had done years ago when my health and my wellness was in a really poor spot. I started putting Post-it notes up around my house, reminding myself that my brain was amazing, that I am capable, that I'm getting stronger. And so because I have been feeling less than amazing, I started writing on little Post-it notes, sticking them all over my house. And they say, I feel amazing, ! Some of them have hearts, some of them have stars. But I started writing on these Post-it notes and sticking them all around my house. And I would invite you to think about something that you want to say to yourself. It could be the opposite of how you're feeling. And it might sound counterintuitive. Well, if you're not feeling amazing, why would you say that you are? I'm reading it, I'm feeling it, I am speaking it into existence. Every time I see those Post-it notes, I read it, I breathe it in, and I am speaking it, feeling it, living it into existence. So your Post-it notes might say something like, you are powerful. You are creating a magnificent life. You are more than enough. You are a gorgeous, empowered goddess. You will choose whatever feels good for you, something that you want to pump yourself up in. You are going to do amazing in that presentation. You are so beautiful inside and out. But don't just write one Post-it note. I want you to put them all around your house, because when you see them, you will surprise yourself. You will delight yourself with what you've written, and you can read it and breathe it in and start to feel it more and more and more. Before I began to record, I was looking out the window of my condo and the snow was lightly falling, and I just took a moment looking out the window, breathing in the beauty of the snow against the green trees and the red berry bubbles on the other trees. And I thought, a third way to love yourself is to stop, pause throughout your day, and be present with yourself. Just as I was being present with the snow lightly falling, just breathing with all of the noise and the distractions and the busyness and the fullness of your days, a huge and wonderful, simple way to love yourself is to be present. It is a gift that you give yourself. So I invite you to create more pause in your life. If you're outside, you can look up at the sky, feel the breeze on your face, feel the sun warm on your face. Even here in the wintertime when it is 20 below, you can still feel the warm sunshine on your face. If you can't be outside, find a window, look outside. I'm lucky enough that there are often squirrels going by. There's a robin that keeps visiting, beautiful birds flying by. There's a bunny that comes to visit. So when I look out the window, it's giving me a break. In my case, from the PAIN. It's giving me something else to look at, something to focus on. It's a mindful moment of presence. And if you can work more of those into your day, you're going to calm your central nervous system. You're going to feel your body relax a little bit more. And you can be more prepared to handle whatever comes next. So I would invite you to try one or try 3 of these ways to love yourself more. It may feel overwhelming if you're not feeling like you're loving yourself that much. But right now, I'm going to give myself a squeeze. I'm going to put my hand on my heart. I'm going to take a breath in. Feel free to join. I love you, and you are doing the best that you can. I love you so, so much. And this might bring up emotion for you. This might not feel as good for you as it does for me because I've been practicing it for a while. But I'm here to remind you that I love you, that you are doing the best that you can, that changes moment by moment, day by day. And if you don't have Post-it notes, grab little pieces of paper, cut them up, and just stick them all over. Just place them in your house somewhere where they will surprise you, maybe in that book that you've been reading, beside your bed, in the kitchen, in the pots and pans. Little love notes to yourself, reminding yourself that you feel amazing, that you are awesome, that you are the creator of your one and extraordinary, magnificent life, and that you are doing a fabulous job. And finally, pause. May we all pause a little bit more in the wildness that is the world today. Sometimes it can be challenging to turn off all of the distractions, but taking a pause, whether it's looking out the window, looking up at the sky, or even just closing your eyes and tuning everything out and breathing, taking the pause, taking a moment to be present with yourself is loving yourself more. Feel free to let me know how that goes for you. You can email me at dksuddy@yahoo.ca. You can connect with me on Instagram, danielle.suddy. You can hear this on YouTube now. You can't see me, but you can hear it. I'm on Facebook, Danielle Suddy. And before I close, I wanted to express my love to you, a love note to you for listening, because as I've said before, an incredible woman at my Toastmasters Club years ago used to say, listening is loving. Thank you for listening. Thank you for loving me. I love and appreciate you so much for listening, for taking time out for yourself, for taking time out for yourself to listen. That is a huge act of love and self-love, finding time for you to learn and to grow and to resonate and to heal. That's the biggest gift we could give ourselves and the world. Thank you. I appreciate you. I love you. And no matter when you're listening to this, whether it's on Valentine's Day or in the middle of May, may your days and your life be full of more joy and more love. And the way that we can access that is to give more love to ourselves. Sending you a huge, gentle hug. Wishing you love. Wishing you peace. Until we meet again.